Wait
for it. Wait.
Here it comes.
It's almost here.
You're gonna do it?
Hey guys, welcome to the Feature 52 podcast. Today we got Correa over here. What's going on, man?
Man, I just got here. It's a total vibe here. I mean,
It's
I'm
a
just
vibe.
enjoying like the moment, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
So that was your, you just did your live session. That was your first performance ever?
Ever.
Ever. I think that's a first on Feature 52.
Yeah. We make dreams happen here.
We're making records.
Yeah.
I like what y'all do a lot. It's really cool.
Thank you.
Just like the whole idea about putting artists on the city, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like so like pro Vegas artist. Like I'm
Yeah.
so like just down for the culture. Whatever goes down here.
Absolutely.
So your main thing is you're a producer, but are you trying to be more of a rapper?
Yeah, I'm trying to like just open up my dimensions more.
Yeah.
Because I just want to
feel
be
that.
able to. Something I dream about is just walking into any space and just being an asset. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel.
So like,
That's raw.
yeah.
That's good, bro. Yeah. Good mentality to have.
Yeah, like I never want to. I just want to be the go-to. I want to be the one. So like, you know, if I walk into a studio and they need an engineer, I got it. Or a production, I got it. Or if they need help writing, I got it. So that's kind of my mentality
Jack of
lately.
all trades.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta just thank the homies for that though, because like my closest, like, can I give a shout out to my brother?
Yeah.
My brother,
Yeah.
shout out to Baruch. He's an amazing rapper and producer from Ethiopia. He's out here now in Chicago. My homie Aber, you know, he's a producer and an artist, singer. He does folk, he does hip hop. As of recent, it's, you know, they really pushed me to like do the most. So, and they're beasts. They're fucking wolves. Like,
What was their name? Baruch?
Baruch and Aber.
Baruch and Aber.
Yeah. Shout out Baruch and Neighbor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got to hang out with the wolves, and you know what I'm saying. You got to hang out with people who really
Raised
push
by
you.
wolves.
You know what I'm saying?
So we got Correa as our guest today, but we've also got Korean Space Boy and myself, Zebra Force, as always.
I'm back.
Michael behind the lens as always.
Do we always listen? What is this? The 16th episode that we're doing? Do we have to introduce all of us every single time?
I don't know.
Might as well, because like there's gonna be people watching for Correa that never seen it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And we change up the lineup of
That's
crew every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you
so
might as
It
well.
is a necessity.
all right.
For the audio listeners.
True. The audio listeners got to get used to
Yeah,
everyone's
they got it.
individual
Yeah, they're not
voice,
seeing
right?
it. Yeah,
And for the Braille
the
readers.
Braille.
Yeah.
We are
Braille
publishing the
transcriptions? Yeah.
podcast in Braille.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
translate everything.
Now publishing in
That's so
Braille.
cool.
Yeah.
It's like do they make books out of that, right? Like or is it just like a thick paper and they got the dots on
There
there?
must be books.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Braille books.
Okay. Yeah.
They're just thick paper.
Comment below if
I
there
think.
are. Link some great Braille books below.
Yeah. Blind computer users.
Yeah.
Correa, where are you from, man?
I'm from here,
Yeah, born and raised?
born and raised in
No way.
Vegas.
Let's
go.
I was
Same.
born in Northtown, I think. Yeah.
Rad.
Sick.
I was born in Summerlin.
Summerlin?
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I lived out there for a
I'm
little
white
bit.
boy
Oh,
status.
yeah. You lived in Summerlin?
Yeah, you know, minority come up story.
Like,
I feel you, bro. My family lives in Centennial. I'm like, damn, we made it.
That's the shit, though. You know what I mean? Vegas is not a bad place at all. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's not really dangerous. It's not really like.
yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's a cool place.
It's a mid city.
Mid.
I think it's just fine,
Mid-tier.
but it's not
Yeah.
amazing. It could be way better.
I think I'm on the. I do enjoy the city for what it is, but I'm kind of on the same boat. I do be hating on it a lot too, but I love it though.
Yeah.
I love it for here, and it is the people that do make it very nice out here in the desert.
Yeah. So you were born here. Around what age did you start getting into music? Was that like a high school thing or what?
Yeah, it was really a high school thing. Like, I never thought I would do music before I was like 16 or 15, I think. No, 14. I'll say 14 is when I really got into like music. Because before, like, I used to like, I kind of consider myself just a creative as like I was a kid. I had a big imagination. You know, I was sort of a loner. I would always just like try to like draw or just figure shit out by myself.
Yeah.
You know, and then when I was 14, I was telling you this earlier.
Yeah.
Like, it was so surreal. Like, I was in 8th grade, and then like that summer, like my mom and I took a trip to see our family in Jalisco and Guadalajara, and we went down to Mexico. And then like the same day, she was like, "I was like, all right, I'll see you around." like, see me around? What you mean? And she's like, you're gonna be here for a little bit. So I ended up like staying in Mexico for a few months, and like I had my phone, and I really just got into hip hop after that. Like I really got into like NWA and Dr. Dre and MC Ren, and especially Dre. Like Dre really pushed me to like produce. I'm like, I just knew I wanted to be that guy. Sort of controls everything.
So Dre's the artist that made you want to make.
For sure. For sure, man. Like it's really Dr. Dre for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's like a dream. Like a
dope.
dream collab. And it's possible because he's still working.
He's still working.
Yep.
No, he's had some crazy hits like Genocide, the Compton tape.
On the Compton.
God,
the Compton album's fire.
It's good albums.
I
good
bumped that
album.
shit so much. I ran his streams up like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick, man. So how did you start? Would you just put on a beat and start writing verses, or
Nah, man.
did you start like a cappella, just laying stuff down?
No, my pops was just always really in tune with what I wanted to do. Like ever since I was a kid, like he was always like, Aaron, like what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Like what is your plan? Like what do you want to do when you're older? And I always be like, I don't fucking know. I don't know what I want to do. And then like he's seen that I was really into like producing. I would watch like Internet Money videos of like I would just watch niggas like produce like beats like for fun, like after school and shit. And like he just was in tune with that, and he gave me my first like Akai MPK Mini 2, like it's a small one.
Yeah.
So
What
like
is the one with the black keys?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's the
I had
white
the
key?
regular one. Yeah, the regular one,
alright.
regular standard.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like $99 for all you young producers. Go get your shit
Yeah,
up.
it's
man.
the gateway MIDI.
Yeah,
keyboard.
it's literally
It's a
the
gateway
gateway.
drug. It's a
Yeah.
gateway drug because like, and then I think I just downloaded Ableton. I was just Googled what's the best DAW, and that was the one.
Yeah.
And then just creating, and like I was just showing kids my beats in high school, and like friends were gassing me up. So I was like, maybe this is something I should do.
Yeah. You make killer beats, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I could tell, like, obviously, you like using samples, you like chopping stuff up. Is there any type of genre or any type of sound that you really gravitate towards when you produce?
Right now, it's been like Japanese samples a lot.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I almost like exclusively like been producing. Like,
Yeah. More like
Japanese
classical
music.
or like Japanese jazz?
Anything really.
Yeah.
Like I just sampled this 80s pop record.
Ooh,
I
city
was
pop's
just
good.
doing I've been getting into city pop, the jazz. I think like they just have a lot of like influence of American culture, so like it kind of like mixed in with theirs, and it's really crazy like what they do over there. So
Yeah, we got a friend Kiev who plays jazz trumpet, and
Yeah.
he was in the Marines, and he went to Okinawa,
Yeah.
and they were all just like freaking out because he brought his horn. You know, they had jam sessions and stuff, and they were like just amazed to see like a black American guy. They're all like, "Oh my god, our whole culture is like based off of this now. We love jazz."
Right. You know, it's so true, and like the culture there is like so like monolithic. Like it's like there's only really Japanese people in Japan.
Yeah,
like there's
yeah.
not a lot, so like it's probably a trip to see like anyone who's like a bit darker, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Different hair
Same
textures, all
culture.
that.
Yeah.
But they're killer, dude. They play killer jazz over there.
Yeah, I was talking about the Mario Kart 8 soundtrack. All of that is live jazz. No, I'm being so serious.
it really?
It's all
Didn't know that,
live
yeah.
jazz instrumentation, but it's like Nintendo music in general is just top class material. Like a really good amalgamation of Japanese culture and music. I'm being so serious. Nintendo soundtracks go
No,
crazy.
Nintendo's fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a Game Boy growing up. That shit
Yeah.
was cool.
Nice.
You know, even like Studio Ghibli,
Yeah.
what they do over there, or Ghibli.
Yeah.
Sorry. But like their whole scores are crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Like
It's
they're
a big
inspiring.
part.
In fact, like a lot of the New York drill artists,
Yeah.
like they be sampling like Ghibli anime music. Like
That's true. I've been
it's-
noticing
it's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Then they have like Pop Smoke on it. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's
Yeah.
just the inspiration. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like people look down on sampling kind of nowadays. Like they look like down on it. Like they think like we kind of just take something and just like repurpose it. But
Yeah.
it's really an art to what we do.
Yeah, I mean, you notice this. I know, at least I personally notice this a lot with a lot of non-hip hop producers, like that when they find out about how sampling works. Because sampling is such like a broad term, right? Like it's
Right.
not just taking a loop. Like sometimes you can chop it up, sometimes it is just a loop. But especially when like it's most prevalent in hip hop. Like it happens in other genres, but for hip hop, it's almost like kind of a staple. I mean,
That's what the art form was built on.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
crate
fact.
digging and fucking finding
Exactly.
something that
Yeah,
you
that's
can
history.
flip. Yeah, that's the whole genre.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't understand
Stand
the
that.
artistry behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now especially now that like creating stuff from scratch and using a lot of electronic sounds is becoming really popular in hip hop. Like the sampling aspect is kind of like gone by the wayside.
yeah. I mean, it's also
Ooh, but not necessarily. Like there's
No,
still
no,
throwbacks.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
for
you
sure,
hear that
yeah.
new Central C record, like that sampled that '90s record.
Which I haven't heard it.
Central C. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is
Oh
gay.
wait, I have heard
You know
this.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, it does.
Bitch is gay.
Dun, dun,
The
dun,
stick
dun,
is
dun,
gay.
dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dun. Yeah,
My
yeah,
Jeep
yeah,
is
yeah.
gay.
I haven't heard it.
You feel me? Like it samples 90s records, so there's
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
people
yeah.
sampling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. Like
It's not the whole art form anymore. Like in the 90s, you go back to Wu-Tang or something, and
Yeah.
that's all they did was sample. They didn't, I mean, you know, they might have drum sounds or something, but
Well, that's what the
Right.
gear was, focused
Exactly.
on back
Yeah.
then.
on DJing, because
Yeah.
like hip hop used to just be like really like the DJs used to be
Yeah.
the ones.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you're talking like the 80s, like it used to be
Rick
the DJs.
Rubin, bro. Shout out Rick Rubin,
Shout out Rick
pioneer.
Man, I want to work with Rick Rubin one day. I want to be on one of them honest conversations with him too.
Yeah.
It must be a trip.
No,
talking
he
to
just
him.
be dropping nuggets like
Right.
like
Yeah.
wisdom all the
Mhm.
time, just casually.
Total wizard.
No, but like talking about the sampling thing, it's also like especially with the DJs, like how it went into hip hop, because I know Jamaican records, like Jamaican DJs were prolific in like at least spreading that culture here, and a lot of times you only have so many vinyls to work with, especially if
Right.
it's like a lower class background, right? So a lot of the Jamaican DJs, they'd be like taking instrumentals of other songs and just
Right.
put the lyrics of other songs, and they just be mashing it over. So it would be different instrumentals with different like lyrics from one song on the instrumental of another song. They would just do that over and over and over again, because
Right.
that's all the craze they had, and it's just kind of how that came over here. So
Do you
Yeah, no
sample? Do you sample vinyl?
yeah,
I wish I could. I actually just bought some vinyls the other day.
nice.
I might sample vinyls, but mostly I'm just like quote unquote crate dig on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But
That YouTube to MP3 is
it's killer, yo.
so real.
I owe
Yeah.
a lot of people money, but like, I owe a lot of royalties. Nah, I don't. But like,
Yeah.
no, yeah, that's probably been my go-to.
Mhm.
But I want to sample I would definitely want to sample records. I
Yeah.
definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got all your stuff on SoundCloud right now, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Are you planning to do any releases on like all the major streaming services, stuff like that? Now that you're getting into writing your own verses and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. Because like writing and all like rapping and it's kind of new for me.
Yeah.
It's definitely new.
Yeah.
People are gassing me though, saying I should keep doing it, so I'm kind of doing that. But yeah, I mean, I've just been producing for the past like 3 years, like just for other people. Like
Yeah.
it's been my focus for a while. Like I've just been keeping
Producer
my
to
head
rapper
down,
pipeline.
trying to
It-
just reinvent. All
Is
the
that
time.
still your number one, like your priority is just producing for other people and then you just write your own stuff on the side?
I'm trying to. I think the greatest value you have is time. So like I try to make sure I have the most time in the day just to work on everything. Trying to be like a little wizard one
All right.
day.
What
just
is your
everything?
What does your workflow look like?
My
Like,
workflow?
Yeah. For like, let's just say you have a day entirely like prepared for doing just art stuff.
Oh, like my routine? Yeah. Probably like get up at 6.
Damn.
Hit the
Yeah.
dispensary.
Daily.
They opened that early.
There's 24-hour ones, bro.
Oh, duh.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the
Yeah.
dispensary.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
me buy me just a pre-roll, and then I just start working.
Yeah.
I'll probably eat during. I'll just start working all the time. I'm always working.
But when you start working, what's your like?
Yeah, what does it look
what's your
like?
general workflow there?
I definitely like to just I get in my car a lot and just drive around and listen to music.
Mhm.
It's a lot. Like usually older records. So like the records I plan on sampling, I probably already listened to it earlier
Yeah.
that day,
Mhm.
and I just take that to the studio later on,
Mhm.
and then I just work like that. And then I don't know, sampling is crazy because like I'm like kind of a perfectionist. So like there might have been like a drum pattern I made that like had that I went through like 10 different chops with already
Yeah.
until I found the right record, and then it just happens.
Yeah. I mean,
It's hard to like actually
No, yeah.
make shit happen. Like you can't force it ever. It just happens.
It just
Yeah,
happens.
for sure.
It really just
You got to be ready.
So, do you go to the studio, or where do you produce from?
I produce everywhere. So I produce maybe on my laptop or like sometimes at the college or someone calls me over. Like lately I've been just trying to keep busy with just like working with artists too, putting myself out there more. It's actually a crazy time. Y'all like actually hit me up when I was like gearing up to like try to like put myself out there. So it's
That's
I don't know, this is a
perfect
great
timing.
opportunity.
Perfect
honestly.
timing, yeah.
You get to
It's
play
fun.
your first live show too after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, first
hype.
I've been tripping
recording-
over that. If y'all ask the homies, they've been. They'll say, "Yo, Correa stressing." But no, it's crazy. No, we just been working hard trying to make the live set like the firest thing ever. So
That's good, man.
It's hype,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm
I
so
can't wait.
excited. Yeah.
yeah,
No, you
I think y'all are gonna geek. I think y'all are gonna geek for real.
Yeah.
You can already, if you
Yeah.
haven't listened to the live set yet,
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
it'll be out
Yeah,
Well, it'll come out
maybe-
after this.
after the
yeah.
podcast.
Podcast
but-
comes out first.
Yeah, is the performance recorded as well? Or
No, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's what. Oh, you mean the concert?
Yeah, the
showcase.
concert.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
It's just-
all.
yeah, it's
That
just a
one,
show.
you got to be there for that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
So
what
I
I was
get some
saying.
pictures.
Y'all gonna geek over that
August
one. So pull up.
26th.
Yeah.
August
Pull up.
26th. Be
Pool
there.
house.
Yeah, it will not be recorded.
It will
So
not be recorded. One time only.
Get in, pay for a ticket.
Yeah.
It's a free show.
Yeah, in previous episodes we said that it was at Chiba Hut, but the venue has been changed
Oh,
to
yeah.
Bull House.
Yes.
Bull House.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Throwing
come
that
to
out
Bull
there.
House.
Come
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Listen
Henderson,
to some
baby.
vibes.
Come Bull.
Support the local scene.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
please.
Support local hip hop artists because there's minimal out here.
Yeah, how
It's
so?
a small
How has
community
engaging
right
with
now.
the scene been? Because
Yeah.
there is a hip hop scene in Vegas, but even like
It's small.
it's small. It's not really like more. It's not like Seattle or California by any means. Yeah. So how do
Yeah,
you
I
feel
would
about it?
say there's not a signature sound here. Like there's no like
No.
West Coast sound. There's
Yeah.
no drill sound or Atlanta trap sound here. But that's what I'm here for, really. Like that's why I feel like my purpose was here to like create that sound. So like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just scope out artists all the time. If I see someone's making music, someone might tag someone on Instagram, like I try to reach out, give my 2 cents, put some of my influence on them, see what happens, I don't know. A lot of this shit is about just like kind of just being cool with people. You know what I mean? Just trying to vibe on a musical level. An artist I really fuck with that y'all should fuck with is Bummy Av. I fuck with Bummy Av. He's a lyrical
Bummy Av,
artist. He
alright.
does like the soul sampling. He does a bunch of things, but he's a cool rapper. I'm about
He's
to
a
see him later today.
local
actually.
guy?
Yeah, he's from the city.
Yeah. All right.
He's from the
word.
city. He's cold, man.
Rad,
He's
because
cold.
I was about to ask if there are any local artists that you really are trying to work with that you haven't worked with yet.
Local artists I'm trying to work with. Well, I'm gonna see Av for like the first time ever. So Av had like bought a beat from me like a year ago.
Oh,
a year
word.
ago.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he bought a beat from me a year ago, and like I was kind of going through some shit, so I couldn't like really link up, and we're finally gonna link up today. So
Rad.
that's a dream come true.
right
yeah.
after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I keep busy.
Dang, we're all busy right after this.
Yeah. No, we're all doing shit after this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you have to. You have to.
Yeah. Especially now, it feels like it's a critical time for a lot of artists out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like coming out of the pandemic, a lot of artists are just like crunch time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just wants
I
to
mean,
get out
Vegas was having like a blossoming scene, and then the pandemic kind of just crashed everything down. But it's starting to rebuild. Like it's the effort is there.
there. Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about it
Yeah.
probably more than a few times on the
Yeah.
podcast already.
Yeah,
It's just-
exactly.
it's blowing up right now. Yeah. It's a good time to want to put yourself out there and start getting into the scene and checking other people out.
You hear that?
sure.
If you think about doing music, do it. We need more
Let's
artists.
do it.
This world is too gray. We need more color.
We've got 52 weeks in a year. I mean,
Yeah.
we've
do
got
it.
a list growing, but
Yeah.
once
We're-
those 52 are up, we're gonna need more.
We're only at 16 right now. So whatever percentage.
But our list goes on for
it does. Yeah, yeah.
Hear that? It's filling up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Reach out.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
feel
Well,
like
we'll reach out to you.
yeah. I feel like I feel like our potential artist list like adds up
like this guy.
probably close to 50 now.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I
don't
mean,
know.
it's all scheduling.
Yeah.
And stuff like
Could
that.
you pass me that emoji?
Yeah, here's the emoji.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
What is
What
it?
emoji will it be this
An
time?
eggplant.
Yeah,
A bong.
yeah. It'll be a bong emoji.
One time I went to a smoke shop
Yeah.
and it was, I don't know if it was like before weed was legal or what, but the guy, I walked in and we asked for a bong and he was like, no,
Water pipe.
water pipe. Don't call
Right.
it a bong. It's
you
not
can't.
a bong.
Yeah,
I was like,
legality,
okay,
Yeah.
can I get a water pipe for smoking
Tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tobacco?
Tobacco
No,
and
right.
mugwort.
No, yeah. That
Yeah,
is how they
mugwort.
market it.
Smoking
Yeah.
hemlock.
Yeah.
He was pissed though because we were talking and like picking out which one we
Yeah.
wanted, right? And then it slipped a couple times in conversation. We called it a bong, and he kicked us out.
Damn.
We weren't allowed. We
Fucking
weren't
up
allowed
his
to buy any.
business.
Yeah, I was like,
The
we
feds.
we were the only ones there. Like, who cares
May I
what we call
purchase
it?
a marijuana bong, please?
Yeah. Anyway,
One
let me hit
marijuana-
this emoji.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but imagine if he sold it to you, then Then he gets a police report.
Yeah.
He gets busted.
The
So,
cops all
true.
bust through the door
yeah,
instantly.
Yeah.
He called it a bomb.
He called it a bus. We got him. Move in.
yeah, it used to be like that. They even market it on like Amazon like that, like pipes and shit. It's like it's
Yeah.
for tobacco smoking.
Yeah.
Oh, for tobacco use
Yeah.
only.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to.
But it's like we all know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But in a private conversation,
Yeah.
it was like he had a camera on it and like gun to the head or some shit. Like, get out of my store.
Yeah.
It was wild.
There was this like
Yeah.
skit I saw about Dutches, like tobacco leaves, which people just use for blunts, and they were
Yeah.
like, it was a skit. It was like an ad for a new type of Dutch, and it was like easy dump Dutches. The tobacco just falls out. And they're like,
They still don't mention weed.
Yeah, they won't mention it.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, look, the tobacco just comes out. That's so cool, right?
Exactly what you want.
works as intended.
Yeah, it works
Yeah.
as intended.
It's
yeah.
a fake ad or real?
No, it's a skit. It's making fun. It's because all like weeches like
They
that.
gotta make that for real though.
Yeah, no, they do have to make it for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Like, maybe I just don't want to smoke the tobacco. Maybe I only want a little bit of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's smoking switchers? You crazy.
Yeah, no, that's
I
that's
actually
crazy.
have-
I can't fuck with you if you smoking switchers.
I
like-
actually have heard
Smoke
of people that do that.
really.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
keep the tobacco
pleasure?
in there.
No,
Or do they
no,
hate themselves?
No, yeah, they just write out the pack. Yeah,
do hate
yeah,
themselves,
yeah,
yeah.
for pleasure or pain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you
Just to
write
feel
out a pack?
something.
Oh shit, yeah.
I mean,
no.
that's people do.
you
that.
got to be going through something, man.
I feel like it's like an older person thing.
Yeah,
like
Smoke a backwood.
Do people still do chew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My coworker
Jesus.
does. that,
yeah.
No.
Oh,
Free
yeah.
the people. Stop doing dip.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gross.
Dip the dip.
Tip will give you cancer.
I'm all about.
Yeah.
Dump the dip.
Dump the dip. Dump the dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get my cancer from marijuana.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hashtag dump the dip.
Hashtag
Yeah.
dump the dip. Save the kids.
Then I'll treat it with marijuana as well.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just put
I've
a nug
only-
in your fucking lip. Like,
Ew.
Just like slurring your words all the time.
Why are you talking like that? I got weed in my mouth.
I've only ever seen older folks dip
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well,
Like you used to be a baseball player.
or
some
like
shit.
country dudes love
Yeah,
dip.
yeah.
I guess I guess we're just in the wrong city for it because like
Yeah.
now that I think about
This
it,
is not.
I've
This is not
been
dip
to,
territory.
Like,
This
Yeah.
is-
yeah, I've been to some of the like Midwest states, and it's like everyone's dipping. Doesn't matter. You'd be in high school.
Everyone.
It's so
Everyone's
gross.
dipping.
I don't get it, man.
We just got vapes
It's
out
like
here. I
6-year-olds.
yeah. When I was in middle school, there were kids dipping.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
guess.
Damn.
No.
When I was in middle school,
Seville, baby.
yeah, I went to Hyde Park, which is
Same.
kind of
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always
I
forget
know.
we went to middle
crazy.
school
Yeah,
together.
We went to middle school together.
Oh, it's wild. I saw a kid bring in a gun once.
yeah.
It was just like there was a lot of gang presence at that school.
Yeah.
I was just like walk into class and see some kid with a gun in his backpack, but like I never thought anything of it because I was a kid.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh, is he gonna like shoot up the school? No, he's just part of a gang.
Yeah, no,
But-
now we're talking the real issues. Gun control. Yes or no? You have 15 seconds to get
You have 15 seconds to solve the issue.
Yeah.
Right
Correa's
now.
for world peace.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
I'd vote for him.
Yeah.
exactly. It's funny. Me and my homie Aber, we always be talking like gassing each other up about like. I don't know, like we're like the type of guys to like one person has an idea and then he gasses it and then it keeps going back and forth until it's like we're the presidents of the United States and we're like policies and like we have like a political card called the PCP on the pillars. It's the Pillars on Commission of Power. It's not fascist, but it's reminiscent of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Direct authority.
fascism works if it's the right person in power.
Yeah. Fascism.
Wait, let's can we cut that out? I don't want to be a part of this.
All right.
Feels me though.
I-
man.
I
That's
can-
direct control. That's not fascism. Let's
Yeah,
not.
but we're gonna make the right moves. You know?
It's fascism reminiscent. I love that.
L-
Feature
L-
52 does
L-
not endorse fascism or
Fascism 52.
Yeah.
You mean direct control? Direct
Fascist
rule.
52.
Yeah.
No
This is
fascism.
the fascist 52.
Yeah. I was about to be like, Fez, I mean, if you keep talking like that, we got to break up Elephant King on air.
Elephant King does not endorse anything negative ever.
No
Nor-
fascist.
Which
stuff.
There are
includes
no
fascism.
elephant
fascism.
fascists.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Elephant King is not a fascist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a
No,
tyrant
yeah.
king.
He's just a monarchist.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But it's a constitutional monarchy. There's still
Yeah, yeah.
a parliament.
It's it's
We're
There's
adding a
no
lot more
parliament.
lore to Elephant King than I thought there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't directly participate. He just lobbies
Yeah.
with his royal
Actually,
salary.
Yeah,
there is a
let's-
parliament.
Yeah, let's pull this back a bit. It's
Yes.
just a band. Like, now that I had like 30 seconds to think about it, I'm like, I don't know if I want to get, because then we got to write policy. That, you know what I mean?
Right policy.
Yeah,
It's a band.
I don't want to. I don't want to roll.
I want
with
my
that.
president playing drums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Correa, if
Yeah.
you could implement any law tomorrow,
Oh man.
Right
what
now.
would it be?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
could be
tomorrow's the
silly.
14th.
It doesn't have to be a legit question. You could be as silly with it as you want.
If I can implement any law,
Yeah.
and
It doesn't-
everyone
doesn't
has
need to
to
be
follow
tomorrow.
it.
Yeah,
has to
yeah,
follow it.
tomorrow.
Is there like any opposers to anything I say?
No,
Or-
You
it just goes
no,
into
it just
power.
goes-
It
yeah.
goes into
Yeah,
power.
goes
Passes
straight
all
in.
legislative
Passes
action.
any law.
Yeah,
man.
you're in complete control here, buddy.
Yeah.
One law though. You got
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
See, that's how I would fold.
You can't make a law that like, oh, I can make unlimited laws though. That doesn't work.
It's not a,
It's not a three-wish
This is
situation.
genie rules.
yeah.
That's
We're doing-
genius though.
Yeah.
Like Biden should do that.
new executive order. I'm
Yeah,
making all
new
the laws.
executive order. Dark Brandon has risen.
What? Can he do this? He kind of can.
Yeah.
No one said he couldn't. Man, any law?
Any law.
Any law, man. Probably that I can't get arrested for anything. Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
Anything.
Wait, what that
I could
mean?
do anything. Like no one could stop
Okay.
anything I wanted.
Were
to
you
do.
gonna get arrested for anything before this law, or is this kind of a defensive action?
Oh man.
Wait, don't admit
Plead the
that.
fifth. Plead
Yeah,
the fifth.
we got Correa on a list now.
Wait,
Live on air.
Live.
Wait.
Maybe I would pass a law and I would destroy all the borders in the United States and let everyone come in.
Word. Oh wait,
Okay.
this is a good law.
Yeah.
I would let everyone come in. Like, no background checks, no nothing. Like anywhere. The lawless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
the-
walk up to the like ID printing machine. You just heat
Yeah,
up.
yeah, here you go, man.
You can change your name here.
Here's
It's
your
gonna work.
third one for the day.
You could be a different person, if you
You can
just
create a new email.
walk back.
Wow.
A new email address.
Yeah.
We can hook it up with the Gmail thing.
Yeah. But how would
have
you remember
Yahoo
all
in
the
the system.
passwords? Oh, it remembers your passwords now. Never mind.
Yeah. I'll let
feel
everyone
that.
come in.
Yeah.
Canadians, Mexicans.
Yeah.
So just
I would make it so the tobacco falls easier out of the.
Yeah. Law.
Yeah.
bring it back
Because
on.
they're getting rid of like a lot of this nicotine out here. You know?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
heard they're
that's
banning
true.
like a lot of products and shit.
Banning flavored ones because that's gonna
Yeah,
stop.
no more
everyone.
mango carts. No.
I only seen really like girls kind of complain about that. Like, I can't get
Hey,
my
fuck you,
mango
man.
cart,
I
you know
love
what
them
mean?
mango carts. They be going hard though.
No, okay,
Wait,
yeah.
the little.
I never
the
buy them.
drinks.
I
No,
never
no.
buy them, but if my friend has one of them cute little mango carts, I'll take a hit every single time.
I've never hit one of those, but
Yeah.
the mango cart drink that Fez
Oh,
brought up.
the beer
That's
is very
Yeah,
good.
That's
I love
that's
mango
where that's
carts.
what I'm on.
Yeah.
Real quick, just
Yeah.
bringing it back.
Yeah, let's bring it back to music.
Let's
We,
bring
would-
it back.
we dived into a lot of subjects on the feature
Yeah, yeah.
52. That's
We got-
kind of where
we
my
got-
brain
Yeah,
goes.
we got
So,
pretty
good
big with laws
diversity.
and stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
what's up? What's up?
But we talked about this earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
you have been producing first before rapping.
Yeah.
So what made you like, of course, you first started just producing, like you didn't really know where you were going with it.
Mm-hmm.
What made you not only start rapping, but it seems like it's a position you've dedicated yourself to? What happened?
What happened, man? Like I said, I hang out with wolves, man. Like I hang out with these guys, like
Yeah.
who just want the best for me, you know, and they see that like I want to be like an amazing artist, so they're like, okay, like so my homie Baruch, he's a crazy rapper, like his cadence, his flows, his ideas, like they're insane. So like we're all just trying to like, but also like my production like matches him like crazy. Like when we found each other, we even was like beefing for a few years. Like it was crazy. like it was crazy. Like me and Baruch met. We started like we were real like our styles just meshed instantly.
Yeah.
And then even through when we were beefing and we came back together, like it just worked. Like the first day we got back in the studio, we made a crazy song. I don't know. Like I love rapping. I
Yeah.
love rap. I love hip hop. Like I put that on everything. I wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything else. So like
So it's just kind of a natural progression then. You were making beats and then you're like, yeah, let's rap on it.
yeah, because bro, I have so many beats though. And not every artist is necessarily gonna they might like the beat, but they might necessarily want it for themselves or
Right.
they don't see it in like their sort of vision. So sort of like, what are we gonna do with these beats?
Yeah.
I mean, fucking rap, nigga. Let's rap. Do something to them.
That's the natural, I think, just nature of just producers.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that will hit streaming or even like just drop on SoundCloud as beats, but there's a lot. There's usually like it runs
Right.
deep with all just the project files that sit around. Any musician really, like, there's a lot of stuff that people don't see the light of day with. So the fact that I don't know, with producers being in an angle of like, let's do something with it, rather than just let's sit it there.
I
or
see
let
the
it sit
future
there.
being like producers, like every artist is finna be their own producer at some point because the equipment is already getting so cheap that like, I don't know, like even like studio time, like you might not even want to pay like someone to engineer your track because who are they? Like you just met these guys and like you might as well just do it yourself. Honestly, I encourage everyone to just do it themselves.
Yeah, I encourage that too.
Because if you're a musician, then like you have the ear.
Yeah.
It's everyone has it in them. So you should just go do it.
Yeah, there's so much nuance to it that a lot of, I mean, we're already at that point. If you want to do it yourself, you can. You can do you can make a best-selling hit like on a
$100
laptop.
microphone.
Yeah,
Tame Impala.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're already at that point with the tech. I think it's more about not everybody wants to do it all. You
Right.
know, some people like their niche and they want to just stay in their niche, and some people want to do everything.
I think you should
fair.
do both, man. You should make stuff yourself, and then you should also be able to bounce ideas off of other people because sometimes being in the studio with someone else can take something to that next level.
I mean, that's what it
Absolutely.
sounds like it's doing for you. Like, that's how you got here, right? With all you said all the people that you work with, they're elevating you.
Yeah, everyone elevates. That's the whole point of everything. It's
Yeah.
like you don't go into somebody's space to bring them down. You go to elevate whatever they're doing. So like
Right.
y'all invite me here because this is gonna elevate y'all at some level. It's gonna give y'all new experience on like interviewing people. It's gonna bring more attention to like the platform y'all making, and it's the intention is to lift it. So like when you meet with somebody, that should be your intention to elevate whatever they're doing.
Totally.
Because like what's the point? Then you kind of wasted their time. Like I'm a huge kind of like. I was late today. I was helping an old lady across the street, but
wait, is that legit? Like,
yeah. And then I bought a joke from this man for a quarter. It was crazy. It was like,
Wait, what? Was
Had
the
to
joke
see a
good?
man
What was the
about a
joke?
horse.
Wait, no. Or
That
do we have to
joke.
pay you a quarter first?
you kind of, it's
Royalties.
Oh,
Trying to
yeah.
make profit on that one.
Okay, but if you sampled the
cents.
joke and remixed it,
I'll give the man his royalties.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll just be talking to people like randomly, like,
Good.
all the time,
Yeah.
like anyone.
Vegas is a
Deadass,
cool
like,
cast of characters.
I was talking
too.
to this nice lady. She lost her leg. Her name's Marjorie. Yeah, she
Shout
lost her
out
leg.
Marjorie.
Told
Shout
me
out
her whole
Marjorie.
life story.
And we know you're listening, Marge.
Yeah, Marjorie. Probably not listening. But I'll give you some water if I see you. You know what I mean, but yeah. it's
what
crazy.
was Marjorie's story?
How did she lose her leg?
Yeah.
Car accident.
Oh,
Someone hit her.
oh,
Yeah.
didn't mean to bring this down.
No. It's just it's real shit. No, but
was
she's
a
a
long
happy,
time
she's a
ago.
happy individual. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
cool,
That was
yeah.
just some lady you met on the street.
Yeah, I think I was like going to Target. And then like she was like, no. I was in my car. I was smoking, and she like came up to my car and she asked for like some change.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay. So I gave her whatever I had. And then it was like really fucking hot. So I was like, I'll get you some water. So then we just started talking.
Oh,
That's crazy.
That's nice.
What a genuine human interaction.
Yeah.
You need more of that nowadays, because like especially
Yeah.
like me, I used to be like really like introverted, like on my phone, like inside, like never went outside, especially quarantine. Like, that was terrible for me.
Yeah.
So like going out now, like just trying to be more open to people.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's especially now. Like, I feel like even post pandemic, everything is still a lot really isolating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to just kind of get swept up in not only yourself, but like have everything in your environment just kind of separate you from others. But
The
breaking
outside is
that-
real.
Yeah, outside is real.
The outside is real.
Go
It's not.
explore
It's
it.
not the place between point A and point B. You know, it's a
Yeah.
lot of shit to see.
Yeah, that's the problem with Vegas for sure. You can't really like. There should be more places you can walk in Vegas.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everyone's
Make
in
it
their bubble,
walkable.
in their
More
car.
walkable cities. Come on.
Yeah,
So
They're making more trails and stuff like
yeah.
you know the Beltway. You could like walk the whole Beltway if you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
215. Yeah.
it's just
Do you want to walk the belt?
yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, some people
There
want
should
to.
be
Yeah.
like places that you can walk to from your house where
Yeah.
it's like you
Yeah.
can walk to a bar or you can
A
walk
grocery
to,
store shouldn't be. I
It's-
shouldn't
it's a
only be able
venture.
to go
Yeah.
to a grocery
Anywhere in
store
Vegas,
without
you-
driving.
Yeah, you kind of need a car.
Yeah, you need a car.
Yeah.
The bus
can't.
system doesn't work.
The bus
Yeah.
is terrible.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
The bus
If
is
you want to
really bad.
get 20 minutes down the street, you're
Yeah.
gonna be waiting
2
like 2
hours.
hours.
I know you're listening to Select.
No, they need to fix that. man.
Do something.
Yeah,
used to
this
take
is
the
what
bus
I
to work and
mean.
shit.
I like Vegas. It's got a lot of ups, but it's mid.
Yeah.
It's
Downside,
got-
it's an
got a
American city in the
lot going-
desert.
like, yeah, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
This city shouldn't exist
In the
just
first place.
like in the
Yeah.
first place.
Yeah.
It's pretty random. You know, there's a whole
Jewel of the
desert.
Mojave, am I right?
Yeah.
You was right. You're right. It's a jewel.
So
would
you you work with a lot of. Sorry, I
Go ahead.
don't mean to
No, no.
detract from that conversation.
No, this was a good flow.
We kind of go on tangents, but that's kind of where my brain goes. I got like ADHD.
No, it's great, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's what makes the podcast juicy, you know. When we go on the
It's
random
fun.
tangents.
Juicy.
You sell a lot of beats to rappers.
Sell a
do you-
lot? No, I don't sell a lot.
Oh, okay. You have sold some.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for monetizing your work as a producer?
Go to somewhere that's you're gonna make money. You're not gonna make money in Vegas. Like real shit though. There's bigger engines and cities that really like have studios and like where you can kind of like come up as like maybe an engineer or be like an intern or something. Like I don't know, if you want to make money, I don't really have the tips for making money, to be
for
honest.
sure.
Like
Well,
I
what's
really
your
don't have the
stuff?
tips.
If you don't, that's okay. What's your process
In
like?
fact, I almost hate selling beats. Like I almost hate like
I understand.
it's like
Yeah. Talk about it.
it's almost too transactional because like it's so weird because it's like you'll give someone like some hard work that you made and then it's not like I made like a clay pot that I really loved and then I'm gonna give it to somebody and then it might be like a mantle in their house. Like someone's gonna take my beat and then maybe spit the most real shit that they ever said in their life. Like I've had people cry on my songs. I've had people like really like write some emotional shit and it's like, well, I'm gonna need $100 for that. Like no, like, you know, it's like
Yeah.
it almost feels backwards.
It's
You know what I
really
mean?
hard to monetize yourself as a musician. But
Yeah.
but what's your process like with the beats that you have sold?
I guess if an artist kind of respects you off the gate, they'll probably just ask you straight up like, "What's your price?" And then we can kind of work from there.
Do you find that it's rare to meet people like that though?
No, there's people out there. There's stand up people for
Yeah.
sure. There's people who've like done me dirty for sure.
Yeah.
And you just got to learn your lesson. Like, kind of got to peep how people move and like what their intention is like in the future with you. You know,
What's a story of someone that's done you dirty?
man.
Give us the tea.
You gotta say
a
names.
tale of
Yeah, I don't gotta
caution.
say names.
You don't
I
gotta say
mean,
names.
Yeah,
By
you can just
name.
give the story. You know.
actually, it was fuck these niggas. No. Nowadays, I don't really try to. I was like 18. I was probably so gassed to beef with people, but like, I don't know. I'm so relaxed now. Wait, what was the question?
Just like a tale of caution,
yeah,
like
what
for anyone out there
happened?
that's
Yeah,
trying to
what
sell their
happened?
beats, like what do you want to like? What should you be wary of?
Okay, if you're a businessman and you want to sell your beats and you think somebody can't pay for it, maybe off like kind of how they talk to you or like I don't. Okay. So I was in the studio one time and
Here we
I met this random kind of guy out of there. I'm like real friendly, so I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, what's up? Like, what do you make? I want to see it. I'll show mine off. Let's see what we can do." And like, so, and I kind of just said like, "Okay, like our first shit we'll do. Like, I'll do whatever for free. I'll do the first thing we do for free, and then whatever we do after, we'll talk about that." And then, so we did our first song. It was cool. It's a cool song. Something I don't really play too often nowadays, but. And then like we were supposed to link up again, and then like he had said like, "Oh, like send the beat over." I'm like still writing to it. I'm like, all right, I sent the beat. Never pulled up. I like looked on his gram, like he took a whole flight to like Ohio or some bullshit, and like kind of just ran off with my song and never paid it.
Damn.
And then I found it on his SoundCloud, and he doesn't even put a name on his songs. Like they're all emojis. So like my shit's like no one can find that shit. It's like an umbrella fucking emoji with my song on it. And then actually he has another song. He has another fucking song of mine. It's my fucking beat. And like and like it was what he did. He had put his cell phone down and had voice like recorded like the session. And he said, "Okay, let's run through the song." I'm like, okay. So we ran through the whole song. We listened to it. I think I had talked over it. He said, "No, we got to do it again. We got to run over it again." I was like, what? Like,
And then he posted that? Like,
yeah, and he
He
posted.
used the iPhone recording.
Yes, he posted the iPhone. It's so
Whoa.
ass. It sounds so compressed. Fuck that nigga. But like, I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
Yo, life's gonna do him how he's gonna do.
That's whack.
No, that's
But-
crazy.
It will come back to him. It'll come back to
Yeah.
him. That's how I see it.
So this has been your first debut as a rapper on Feature 52.
Yeah.
You've got your first show on August 26th at Bull House. Is there anything else that you want to plug coming up in the near future?
Plug. My
Love
homie.
the other wolves, man.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
wolves, man. My dogs. I got a few cats. Honestly.
Yeah, shout
Dogs,
them out.
cats, and
Shout out to
wolves.
Bummy Ab. He's coming out with a project on Dollar Days. I'm gonna be producing on that for sure. I'm gonna have a couple tracks on there. My man Baruch, he's still working on his project, but we just came out with a song yesterday. It's called Two Side,
Yeah, it's fire.
produced by me. You listen to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gas.
Two sides.
It's
All
gas.
right, word. I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
we might bump that shit later.
Yeah.
My homie Aber, we just came out with a little EP called The Grand Opening, and he's coming out with his own shit on the menu. 1111. My shit, man. I don't even know.
Rad.
I'm still developing concepts. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll see where we go.
When do you plan on releasing stuff on like Spotify and stuff?
I don't know yet, man. I'm still sort of figuring this shit out because like I'm sort of coming at it from a lot of angles now that I'm like rapping and like sort of like I'm sort of figuring out what I'm supposed to sound like
Yeah. Yeah.
or what I could sound like rather.
Well, I
Yeah.
got something I would like to do new on this episode that I didn't brief with any of you guys.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do
It
it.
Word?
involves
Yeah.
Michael. All right. So we
My man Michael.
Yeah,
Shout out Mike West.
He was
Make it
napping
shit
the whole
happen.
time.
so we got this mannequin in the live room that you might have seen in some of the live sessions.
Yeah.
But we have everyone that comes through here sign the mannequin, and I think it would be great to end some of these episodes with our lovely guest signing the mannequin. So
This way we don't forget.
yeah, you could move it if you want. I was gonna say you could just rotate the camera because we're done. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? We're already done?
Yeah. We've been going for like an hour.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
What?
just almost. Yeah,
God damn.
it's been
Okay.
it's been
been
40.
Time flies.
It's been over 40 minutes for sure. Yeah.
Okay, it's 40 minutes. No.
I mean, we can keep going, but
I'm fucking with it. Whatever y'all want to do.
what's our actual time, Mike?
We're looking. I've been recording now for about 45 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we can push it another 10. You got more
What's your
shit to
favorite
speak, Correa?
dispensary?
Yeah, there you
wait,
go.
wait, there we
My
go.
favorite
Yeah, that's a good
dispensary.
question.
I go to Showgrow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Showgirl's a good one.
Showgrow
damn.
Fire, man. They
Yeah.
got good prices. Yeah. I fuck with Showgrow.
I like what's that one? Never mind. I can't think of the name. It's on Charleston and
I go to Oasis.
Rainbow.
Shout out Oasis.
Source?
No, not the
Source.
source. Down the street from the source though.
I don't know.
I
I just started buying weed legally.
LV Wellness? No,
Wellness? Wait.
no, that's an
yeah,
old.
that's not-
No,
that's-
never
yeah.
mind. We can bleep that one out.
Yeah.
I can't think of any. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I started with so much confidence in that sentence.
No, you're good.
It sort of
It
petered
happens to
off.
the best of us.
Yeah, Showgrow's
Yeah.
the best though.
Showgirl
It's,
is
it's
really
one
good.
of the ones on Charleston and Rainbow. That's the
Yeah,
one
there
you
you go.
like.
We'll find it out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
24-hour one in the area.
I realize
really?
I haven't asked
Yeah.
you this
What's up?
while we're on air.
Yeah.
Top 5 producers.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Top
pull
5.
that
We were
dispensary.
talking about this earlier. It was so hard for me to like think because like
Yeah.
there's only so many goats. Like especially like this genre is only like 50 years old.
That's a good perspective on it, yeah.
Dr. Dre, one. Kanye
One.
West. Like me.
All right. We take it.
Baruch.
Baruch, we take it.
Tyler. Right there.
Yeah,
Top 5.
I looked up the name. It's called Silver Sage Wellness.
Silver Sage.
Shout out Silver Sage.
Yeah, Silver Sage.
That's
They're
a
the
dope name.
They're
Thank you
the
for being
only-
open late.
Yeah, thank you for being 24 hours when I want to go to a park at 3 a.m. and smoke a J.
Facts. Facts. Do you smoke sativa or hybrids? Or
Mostly sativa and hybrid. I don't like indica too
Really?
much.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is real.
I almost exclusively like smoke indica,
Indica?
nowadays.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It just puts me out, man. I just get
love
so.
that.
I smoke
drained.
whatever's got the highest THC percentage.
That's my boy.
Facts. I heard that sometimes that's like not the best metric though. 'cause
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
other,
It's mostly
the
I don't know.
terpenes and
but
shit.
then
Would
you
that
gotta
be
read
like-
about them, and that's lame.
that
I'd rather pick the highest number. That's
I'm
easy.
really not picky with dispensaries anymore, bro. Anything you're gonna get.
I'm like, this was
Yeah,
24. I'll
facts,
take it. I don't care what's in it. Shit.
facts.
Yeah.
No, but there'd be like other like cannabinoids inside. And
Yeah.
there'd be, like
Yeah.
there's like other factors to it.
Yeah.
That, like
Absolutely.
get you high.
And
So, like,
there's
there-
a very big science to it.
Like
Yeah.
no, for real. Like it's a
Sponsor
it's,
us.
Make your own weed. Rapper weed. You got your own brand. What would it be?
my own, my
Own strain. Your own strain.
You
Your own
cut my
strain.
man off. Here's
Correa
my-
Kush.
Your own strain.
weed.
Yeah,
Korea
you're-
Kush.
Oh wait, that's it. Wait, that would be-
Korea Kush.
Korea. Yeah, Far West Kush.
Yeah.
Far away.
West Korea.
West Korea Kush.
That goes hard. West Korea. Kush.
Yeah, that was really good.
That one's free.
A new strain for your mental. Korea Kush.
You heard it here first.
Smoke.
You heard that? Weed Maps sponsor our podcast.
No. If I make a brand of weed, I'll sponsor you.
Yeah,
Let's go,
Please,
let's go.
please do.
Let's collaborate.
We need
Yeah.
some sponsor on here
Yeah.
eventually. Right?
Yeah. Something. Please.
Something's gonna come up.
Yeah. Fund the local art scene. Show
Yeah.
that you give a
Yeah.
shit.
Who's gonna be my Medici family?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Or donate when you guys come to the live show on August 26th.
Yeah. And we'll have we're gonna start rolling out Future 52 merch
Yeah.
soon.
Merch.
We'll have
I gotta
some
cop that.
small stuff at this next
Yeah.
show.
Small stuff.
Lowercase.
Bigger stuff.
So,
Coming
like-
soon.
Small stuff like stickers. We got some posters coming.
So how did Feature 52 like sort of come together?
It was kind of just a random idea I had. I mean, I got a lot. I could go on about it for forever.
52 weeks.
Yeah, I could fill up a whole episode just like going into the deep like about it because I have a lot of personal stories related to it, but not for this episode. Basically, I just wanted to start a project with my friends, and I had a conversation with this guy, Bandit Booking. His name is Cameron.
Cameron.
Say
And,
like.
he started this booking company, I don't know, less than a year ago.
Yep.
Called Bandit Booking, and he came over after that was the Elephant King show.
Yep.
We played a show. It was his first Bandit Booking
Yeah.
presents
Yeah.
type show. Like he had booked other bands, but that was the first one that he had like put on himself. Like brought everybody together and got the venue together and stuff like that. Full on promoter status. And so afterwards, we had a like after party here.
We had a social.
Yeah, it was just like a.
It was a
e-
mix.
Very fancy, a social.
Everyone we knew from the
Yeah.
show and just
Yeah.
invited everyone over. And Cameron and I were talking, and he was talking about how the scene needs a lot of work and how he just wants to help out in any way he can. And we had a whole conversation about like it's sad that we don't have a lot of venues here for small artists to reach out to. We don't have a lot of publications. If you're a small artist, you're kind of fucked.
You're on
in
your own.
Vegas. You're really
Yeah,
on
you're
your
really
own.
on your own.
And that's we've talked about it on the podcast
Yeah.
too a couple times. But that conversation, I think, was like one of the first seeds for me to like. I just kept thinking, daydreaming, like what's something that would really help the scene. And I kind of had the vague idea of Future 52, where it was just like, yeah, I want to have a studio because I'm a studio engineer, and that's my career path. I want to be an audio guy, right? And I want to just have a reason for people to come to the studio for free, like like without advertising anything, And so I had the idea of bringing in a bunch of different artists, not every week. That didn't come till later, but there was something brewing. And then I, quote unquote, moved out, and I left for Reno. And then I was only there for like a week.
Yeah.
Story pending. We can we'll come back to that.
It's a
another
good
episode.
story, so tune in for that.
Yeah, it's a great one. So I came back, and everyone was just so happy to see me. Like I went to a show, and I realized how many people really missed or were going to miss me if I moved away. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something for the scene, and I want to like really put my whole ass into it. And I went on a hike with Michael. Shout out Mike West.
Shout out Mike
Back-
West.
Behind the camera on the stool. I went on a hike with Michael, and we were just kind of shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, it'd be cool to do this thing where we just like kind of give an artist an EPK, really, like right off the bat.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Maybe do like a YouTube channel, like a podcast or something like that. It wasn't like an idea, like a fully fledged idea, but he was so about it. He was like, absolutely, let me do photo, let me do video. Like, I want to be a part of this. Like, I'm gonna put my whole ass into this as much as you are, and that like sparked it. And I was like, okay, we need a team. And then talked to Fez and talked to Correa, and Michael talked to Space Boy, and eventually we just kind of all got together and started doing it.
Trevor as well.
Yeah, that's the short version.
Yeah.
That is actually such a condensed version of the whole thing.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, I'm stoked to be doing this. This 16th episode. That's crazy.
Yeah.
16
you're-
divisible by 4.
Yeah.
You're on the first month here with hip hop artists.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all were doing like different genres before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
It's mainly rock.
Yeah, because that's the scene that me and Nick are in.
Different flavors of rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Am I going to be performing with rock artists? I was wondering.
No.
No.
It's
okay.
like
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
like a pop-ish artist.
Ryan
Yeah.
Ryan
Belcher.
Belcher. Shout out Ryan Belcher.
Yeah.
Ryan Belzer. I got to check out Ryan Belzer.
And then we got Korean hip hop.
okay. From me.
And then we got
fire.
me and
Fire.
Eden.
That's going to be.
Yeah. Hemlock
Okay.
and Wormwood.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and Eden too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Releases coming out soon.
Yeah, we try to kind of theme each month
Yeah.
a little bit, as best as we can, so that we don't have a rapper performing with like a metal group
Yeah.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
You're trying to make it mesh well
Yeah.
with audiences and all that.
Yeah. But
People have
if it's like, I mean, if that happens, then that happens.
Maybe that'll happen. Tune in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay following.
I definitely want to get into like metal.
Ooh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a good genre.
Yeah.
Like
Good
listening to it.
Like, no, I like,
Yeah.
I used to fuck with metal like back in the day.
Real. What'd you listen to? Any
I
bands
started
or-
off with like, it started off with like Metallica, and then my friends would like put me into like other shit because like I was hanging around a bunch of white boys, so they was like super into metal and shit. But like I got a homie, he does like metal hip hop, I guess. Like he yells, bro, like he screams into the mic and shit. It's like
Yeah.
fucking surreal. And
You heard
he's-
of Gulavelli?
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Word, yeah.
Yeah.
His new album's like that.
Really?
It's really like, it's more punk than metal, but
Yeah.
there's definitely influence on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he like kind of? I've sparingly. I've listened to him sparingly.
Yeah, he was kind of like Cardi, where he just
Mm.
used to do like trap stuff back in the day, but
Yeah.
Now
And then he
he-
moved into that.
yeah, he's moved
Yeah.
into this. So.
He's like, is he kind of like that Scar Lord sort of shit?
Kinda,
or-
yeah, kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah. I want to yell. Like I did. I just want to yell. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Put Correa on a metal track. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
it's
Seriously.
gonna be crazy. Yo, you'll probably hear one soon. I'm supposed to link up with homie in
Yeah.
a couple days.
We haven't had any metal groups on here yet.
Yeah.
I think there might be a couple on the potential list though.
Yep.
Head Trip.
Yeah,
They're not really metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to
They're-
hear a metal
They
group.
played at Chiba after you guys. It was
Are they?
metal.
I-
It was
I,
like thrash metal.
Oh, okay. I only heard like one of their tracks one
Yeah.
time while we were playing a show with them, and I wasn't able to catch their whole set. But yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cool guys, though.
I thought they were more I don't know, more like on the rock side of things.
I mean, it's kind of like it sounds like I don't know, old metal influence. Like sometimes it sounds like hard rock, but he's like
Thrashy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very thrashy.
I fuck with metal. I'm more of an Air fan myself, but metal's cool, I guess.
Air?
Yeah.
I like
so there's some people
wind.
that like fire or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
water. But
We're talking elements.
What?
I'm lost. Hang on.
Metal's not my favorite. I'm more like an air guy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was like, there's different groups.
I'm so sorry.
That fucking flew past me.
Yeah, that went right
I know,
over.
that's why I said twice. I'll say it a third time.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one at the table that. flew
I'm
right
not a
over.
metal guy. I'm more of an air guy myself.
Yeah, it'd be
Space
sick
was
to be a
guessing
metal
that shit too,
guy.
That's crazy.
That was a Fez
A
joke.
little one more time.
Yeah, that was a Fez joke.
That was a fest
Yeah,
joke. Maybe
yeah.
it was just it came from a different character, so you weren't expecting
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Receiving his energy.
I didn't set the precedent of those type of jokes before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fez is inside of you, you might say.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, all right. All right. Let's wrap this up.
What's that? Why are you guys delayed, dog?
What?
No, they just got that joke.
Yeah, it was just I don't know. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. You guys ever listen to Earth, Wind, and
No,
Fire?
not the
and
air
metal?
joke. Never mind, bro. I'm
I
you
was-
said Fez was inside of me, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh no, I laughed and I looked over at Michael and he like
Cut
made
this.
a face. Yeah.
Cut this.
Fez is inside of Korean.
Wait.
Anyway, let's finish this up. Can we get Correa to sign the mannequin, please?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Do you wanna do your
you want to
goodie?
move the
Just go-
camera? Do you want to move the camera or?
Yeah.
I don't want want to pick that up.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy and precariously set up there. Yeah.
Come
Switch to the
on
fisheye.
down. Wait, we need someone
All
to
right.
narrate. He's got the
Yeah.
marker. He's trying to find a spot.
He is looking for
The
a spot.
the wheels are turning here.
The
Who's gonna pick?
grundle has
We
been
have
taken by
touchdown.
all
We have
ass.
touchdown.
We're going
Oh.
straight for the ass.
Wow, no, wait, no one's been for the ass before. I
Yeah.
realized that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
creative.
I expected the dick area to be the first
fully
to go.
just
Yeah,
and I
covered.
was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What's the most wolf part of the body?
Yeah, the ass.
The ass, apparently, right? Yeah. So we're doing the right cheek,
There we
folks.
go.
There we
If
go.
you guys come out to
First on Feature 52
Yeah.
live signing.
we got to get a live signing. We got to get like a glass case and put this in the middle of the room. at a
Yeah,
next
yeah.
showcase.
Oh my god, I could make a table out of it once it's full.
Did someone make that?
You're gonna like flay this guy?
I bought I bought a
What is that?
it's
Like, you know,
it is
the more
a
I
real
look at it,
mannequin.
it's
So
amazing.
I before our first was it? I think it was one of our first sessions here.
Yeah.
I went to Savers and I was just looking for like some art or something to put on the wall, and there's that whole ass mannequin without the unicorn head. It was just the body of the mannequin, and it was not painted. And I was like, this needs to just be like part of the whole. Oh shit, sorry. Part of the like filing cabinet with all the cables in it and stuff. Because I had already painted that file cabinet, and I was like, it needs something else on top of it. So I painted that real quick with some spray paint, and it looks sick. I love it.
Yeah, that shit fire.
And now that it's got all the signatures on it, it looks so
coming
cool.
together.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Body of work.
But no,
Literally.
I think I should make it. So like, picture this table, but like
Yeah.
it embedded underneath like a glass top.
Top, so
Oh,
all
okay.
the signs.
That'd be
yeah,
cool.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
But then
Yeah.
you can see the back.
yeah.
Kind of hard
Get
to
a sponsorship. Make it happen.
We'll put it on a rotisserie, so it's always rotating.
That's crazy. It's like a gyro.
that was Correa,
pronounced
everybody.
Euro.
Thank you so much
Yes.
for tuning in.
Correa.
Can I say one last thing to the
Oh,
people?
yeah, absolutely.
One last thing to the people. If you're like an artist, you're probably insecure. You probably hate yourself. You probably struggle making art sometimes. It's always been in you. You've always had it.
Absolutely.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen. Gooby.
Catch more of this guy at the August 26th showcase.
Yes.
I'll be there. Peep me. Peep fire bars. Peep fire beats. Fire bass lines. Fire everything. New. You've never heard it before. Yeah.
Gooby.
Good. That was fire, yo.
Gooby.
We did it.
Waiting for it.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Rotisserie.
On a rotisserie.